What would you think if I told you we haven't kept a clean sheet yet? Well, at this point, that was the truth.
Let's go now, boys.
Since joining Corbel United 3 years ago, we've always prided ourselves on keeping clean sheets. But this season, well, that was a different story. You see, last season, we managed 8 clean sheets in 14 games. This time around, we hadn't even kept one yet, which meant if we conceded today, that dry streak continued. That being said, we could either let that annoying streak define us or face the challenge head on. Either way, what I can promise you is we will do everything in our power not to concede today. And by full time, you'll know the full story. But that promise begins with the right communication.
Stand! Let's stand! Watch up! Hey! Not gone! Not gone! Yes, first, yes, first! Watch up! Hold! Hold!
And hold is exactly what we had to do, because we wanted to keep a clean sheet after all, but also build on last week's performance.
Be proud of that win, because they're the kind of matches you lose. Now we're winning these matches. Okay? So look, let's get another win on Sunday.
And winning the game was just as important as keeping a clean sheet today, as we aimed to see ourselves in a stronger position on the table by full time. But that determination was clear from our pre-game talk.
No excuses for it. All we need is just that extra bit of energy that we didn't have the last day. First to the ball, that sharpness of mind, alive to that second ball, play at pace when it's on. Come on, boys.
Let's go now, boys.
And we had to go and approach this game head on if we wanted both a win and a clean sheet. But our opponent's early pressure was starting to sow seeds of doubt.
Yes, Joe, yes, Joe, yes, Joe, yes, Joe. Yes, Fionn, good block, Fionn. Let's be ready for it. Let's be ready for it, boys. Away, let's step, let's step. No shot, no shot, no shot. Away. Again, winner, winner. Let's step. Let's step!
And step up we did, because if there was one thing we could improve on from last week, it was applying more attacking pressure right from the start. But the lads seemed well aware of this. And it was a decent start from us, to an extent. But, much like last week, we hadn't fully woken up from the beginning. What we really needed was better organisation.
Again, yes, on. Watch up! Formation! Let's set up!
But these shouts seemed to serve as a reminder of what had happened last week, and with the aim of changing the course of this game, Ryan took matters into his own hands and went and did this.
Yay!
As you can see from our celebrations, we were thrilled to have started the game this way. It showed that we had already begun to improve on last week's performance. However, the key now was to build on this foundation, ensuring that we could achieve our aim of securing 3 points and a clean sheet.
Well done, Ryan, Keane, Bob, Ryan, let's go again.
And once again, we pushed forward with the clear aim of keeping the ball away from our goal and firmly in our opponent's half.
Unlucky again.
But despite our early attacking intent, our opponents remained undeterred. And with my first proper touch in the game now confirmed, it was clear it was time to start ramping up my engagement.
Give me an option. Shot. Turn out.
And it kept increasing.
Yes. No pressure.
And with all of these simple touches falling into place, it gave the impression that we were in for an easy, problem-free day. That was until this happened. Now, for those of you wondering what had just happened, well, the camera had just shut off. Why, you ask? Honestly, I have no idea. This has only happened to me a handful of times, and each time it was due to weather and the camera overheating. But as you can see, today's weather doesn't seem to be the culprit. The life of a GoPro goalkeeper, huh? To be fair, it was incredibly annoying when I realised it, and no one was more frustrated than me. But that's life. You can't plan everything perfectly, and sometimes unexpected problems arise. On the bright side though, you'll be happy to know you didn't miss much while the camera was off. Luckily, most of the action in this game actually took place in the second half. But before we get to that though, I want to remind you that we're on a journey to grow the channel. So if you enjoy this type of content, or just feel bad for the camera mishap, show some love, hit the subscribe button and like the video for good luck, because we were definitely going to need it if we wanted to secure the 3 points and keep a clean sheet.
Watch up now, boys, watch up. Yes, let's go again.
And once again, we pressed on with 3 points and the goal of keeping a clean sheet firmly on our minds. But as the game unfolded, it didn't seem like that was what fate had in store for us.
Yes, Bob. Ready now, ready. Away! Again. Let's step. Hold. Go on.
Oh, he got the ball!
Now, did I get the ball here? I think so, but I wouldn't have needed to if I'd caught the initial shot. I think what had happened was that I set myself to gather the shot into my stomach, but as the ball came toward me, it took an awkward bounce, hitting my chest and spilling out to the oncoming attacker. Regardless, it wasn't good enough, and if we wanted to achieve our goal of securing our first clean sheet of the season, I had to do better. But with that mistake behind me, it seemed like it had caught the attention of a couple of our opponent's supporters.
Oh,
Ask him. No, you. No, you ask him. You're not asking.
How are you, boys?
Now here, at this moment, I had absolutely no idea that these two lads had recognised who I was. I was just going back to reset the camera, but it seemed like that action actually confirmed their theory.
Yes. Watch up, watch up. Let's get a winner. Well done, Joe.
Hello, camera.
Man on.
As nice as it was to be recognised, our focus had to shift back to the task at hand, securing 3 points and keeping a clean sheet. Because we hadn't fully awakened in the second half yet, and we needed to snap back into this game quickly.
Yes, boys. Hey. Yes, Mass again. Hold. Again. Yes, Sean. Man on, Keen. Man on left.
And this shouting, though it might seem questionable to some, appeared to be effective, because only moments later, Ryan took matters into his own hands once again and went and did this.
Options.
Just like in the first half, this was the best way we could have started, because it put us on the front foot right from the off. But it was still just a 2-goal lead, and we needed to stay focused, recommit to our goal for the day, and push forward once more.
Let's go again now, Ryan. Yes, Keen. Yes, right. Straight in.
But instead of providing us with a sense of comfort, this more comfortable lead seemed to give those lads behind the goals even more confidence too.
You ask him.
Watch up. Yes, hold. Watch up now, watch up.
Are you the fella from YouTube?
You watch my videos?
Yeah. I've seen you before, man.
Yes, boy.
Are we going to be in it?
You can be in there, yeah?
Can we take pens after the game?
If you want, yeah. If we win.
Okay.
And if you show me that you're subscribed.
I've no phone on me.
At this point, I, like everyone else watching this video, finally realised that these lads had recognised me, which was a really wholesome moment, especially as someone who's been working hard to grow the social channels for quite some time now. When you put so much effort into something and are finally recognised for it, it goes a long way in terms of the appreciation you feel for everyone who supports it.
Hey, YouTube! We're in a YouTube video. I watch this man's videos every day. Right, this right here is Castle Rovers, man. Whoever's watching. This is class.
Get a winner!
We're going on YouTube. Kind of see it. I'm sorry I said Carby is bad. Until I met this man. Keeper.
Yeah.
Who did you support in soccer?
Who do you think I support?
And United.
Who do you support, boys?
Liverpool.
Go away. Oh, go away.
This is a game that I'll never forget.
And a game that you'll never forget is what it was turning out to be, because despite our 2-goal cushion, our opponent's attack was gaining momentum. And it continued to grow.
And ball.
Stop it, will you?
And grow.
Away. Again.
So much so that we had to be reminded of what the scoreline was, so we could refocus our minds on what the objective was for the day.
Come on, boys, you gotta work back. Come on now, boys, come on. It's just 2 goals, boys.
But it seemed like that approach wasn't working, so we had to rely on the one thing that always did.
Let's start. Come on. Again, boys. Again.
And as crazy as it sounds, the shouting seemed to do the trick, because only moments later, Bob stepped up and did this. Now, this goal was both fantastic and relieving because, as I'm sure you're aware, a 2-goal lead is infamous for being the most dangerous lead in football. But it was okay because Bob had done brilliantly to extend it to 3, increasing our chances of securing all 3 points. However, we still had one goal in mind, and that was to keep it.
Clean sheet now, son.
That's clean sheet now, that's number 1.
Yeah, come on, yes. You can work from the middle. Stop it from the middle. Don't let the ball come to me.
But to be fair to the lads, they all seem fully invested in the shared aim.
Away! Again! Yeah! Again! Oh, let's start!
And step up we did, continuing our journey to end this dry streak. But, as they say, the best defense is a good offense. So the lads press on in their mission of finding another goal, and it wasn't long before that opportunity presented itself.
Man on! Hey!
Now, for those of you that are unsure of what is going on, we had just won a penalty. And who was stepping up to take it but none other than Daz, which was perfect timing considering the camera didn't capture his penalty from last week.
3-0 up, just got a penalty. Daz is taking it. Hopefully it can be caught by the camera. Last week he had a penalty, he scored and the camera missed it. Yes!
Now, as you can see this week, Daz scored the penalty. However, and I know he won't mind me saying this, he could have done better, as their keeper managed to get a hand to it. But, to be fair to him, a goal is a goal, and if he was to get another chance, I know he'd bury it even better. Regardless, we now had to refocus and make sure our minds were fixated on one thing, and that was...
Clean sheet is goal. Clean sheet is goal.
Clean sheet all day. Let's put it in now, Dave. Watch out, boys. Let's go again.
And once again, we pushed forward, searching for more attacking opportunities to put the game beyond our opponent's reach, hoping this would diminish their desire to find the back of the net at our end. As moments later, this happened. Now, once again, for those of you that are unsure of what is going on, we had just won another penalty for a handball, which was great because it now gave Daz another opportunity to improve on his last penalty. And to be fair to Daz, that's exactly what he did. He took this penalty superbly. And it was caught on camera this time too. A win-win. But even with winning on our minds, there was still one thing that hung over all of us. And that was a... And to be fair, we had every right to make this our goal. Because we've always prided ourselves on keeping clean sheets. From the start of last season to our cup final triumph, we achieved 8 clean sheets in 14 league games. Which made today's target more important than ever. But to the lads' credit, everyone was fully committed to this aim. From our pre-game talk, to our communication on the pitch, to our defensive efforts, even after scoring our goals, our focus remained on one thing, keeping a clean sheet. Unfortunately, the day had started off on a negative note, with the camera shutting off. But everything else, combined with the interactions I had with the lads, made it overall great day. There was only one thing that would have made today better, and that was the same thing that would put us in second place on 13 points at the time of recording, and that was the win. But as the clock ticked down, the referee did what he does best, blessing us not only with the sound of the game's conclusion, but with the sweet sound of our first clean sheet of the season finally being achieved. As always, don't forget, you have a great choice of videos. Thank you for being here.
Take a few shots, though, boys.
Yeah.
What's your names, lads?
I'm Ryan and Lee.
Ryan and Lee.
No, Ryan, Lee.
Ryan and Lee.
Yeah.
Play with Castle Rovers.
No,
They don't have an underage.
Who'd you play with?
I tried for a crew.
Croom and Charleville.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a long way from here. Come on, so we'll do one penno each, so. Go on now, Lee. Go on, Lee. No pressure now. Oh. 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 Rebounds. Oh. Unlucky, Lee, unlucky. It was a good penno. Let's go now, Ryan. I'm going to read you like a book, Ryan. Oh, what a penno. Well done, boys. Oh, good penno. Good stuff. Well done. Well done. Well done, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the videos, boys. There.
Cozy. That's all right, Shawty. Good lad.